So starting us off with a big captivating bang, the game will open up with the scene that we saw at E3 2015, where young Xehanort and young Ericus are playing chess and discussing the light and darkness and which one shall prevail and which one shall expire. We're going to be seeing a more extended scene of this because, as confirmed by Tetsuya Nomura, we know that this will be the beginning of the game. This will probably more than likely be, I feel like, 100% the complete opening of the game, kind of similar to what we saw to Kingdom Hearts 0.2, to where if you let the game just simply load up, you will see the kind of Kingdom Hearts 3 opening at the beginning, and then you'll go to the menu screen. But however, if you click what difficulty you want to play the game in, after that the game will start up and then we will see the opening again. But instead of getting the opening again, I feel like what we will actually see is kind of similar once again to what we saw in 0.2, in which we saw Luxu with no name at the Keyblade Graveyard after either the Keyblade War or the battle between the BBS trio, Xehanort and Vanitas, to which we'll get to see this scene to where young Xehanort and young Ericus are talking, and once that is finished, finally the game will show the opening once again. After this opening has passed, then the game will rush right into the story of course, where 0.2 left off. And this is with Sora, Donald, and Goofy going to Mount Olympus. Once they spawn into Mount Olympus, they start to recognize that things aren't necessarily the same, or things aren't going very smoothly. The reason for this is because the Rock Titan is threatening the town that we got to see in Birth by Sleep, that also sits very close to the Olympus Coliseum that the game's world usually takes place in. So with the Rock Titan being a threat to the whole town, what we're going to be doing is kind of allowing Hercules to defend the town, which is why we don't see him alongside Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the E3 2015 trailer, nor in, of course, the excerpt portions in which, not the excerpt portions, but the orchestra trailer portions of the trailer in which they are climbing up Mount Olympus to go fight the Rock Titan. So if that makes a lot of sense to you guys, thus far what I'm saying is, the Rock Titan will be the main threat the first time we will visit the world. The reason why he will be the main threat is because the Rock Titan is threatening the town that is outside of the Olympus Coliseum that we got to see in Birth by Sleep. So now that I've gotten you back up to speed, let's go ahead and continue. With that being the case, Sora, Donald, and Goofy will make their way up Mount Olympus. Once they've made their way up Mount Olympus, obviously Sora will take down the Rock Titan kind of like he did in Kingdom Hearts 1 and in Kingdom Hearts 2. If I'm not mistaken, he fights him in both games. But once that's all done and over with, Sora will finally get an opportunity to speak with Hercules about losing his abilities and his power. And of course, Hercules, a character that we know who went through the same situation even in Kingdom Hearts 2, to where he doubted himself and this caused his power to kind of diminish. Of course, we'll see Sora kind of have this talk with Hercules, and maybe we'll see Sora have a full battle with Hercules. This battle with Hercules will finally be the testament to show how strong Sora actually is versus a true hero like Hercules himself, and Sora will finally be named a true hero in the world of Olympus. So with that finally transpiring and Sora finally getting his confidence back, what will happen is Sora will go back to Master Yen Sid to announce to Yen Sid that he has finally regained the power that he has lost. Or he now knows how to regain the power that he has lost. And that's by having complete confidence in himself and believing in his heart, which is exactly what Ansem was telling Riku in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and what Naminé was telling Mickey and Data Sora in Kingdom Hearts Recoded. That if Sora just follows his heart, if he just believes in his heart and go wherever his heart takes him, he will be able to obtain the power to resurrect the people that are inside of him, that are waiting for their birth by sleep. So with that being the case, Yen Sid will finally allow Sora to be named a master. Once Sora is named a master, he will be given his new garments by, of course, the fairies. And once the fairies have given Sora his garments, we get to see that, of course, this suit is different from the one in Kingdom Hearts 2. Have you ever realized that the suit in Kingdom Hearts 2 is literally based around Sora getting rid of his own weaknesses through Donald and Goofy? Well, this time around, instead of Sora getting rid of his own weaknesses, this game will focus more so on Sora becoming a more stronger independent Keyblade wielder and once again solidifying his name as a master, as that will be the journey that Sora will be taking. So, solidifying himself as a master after being named master is about the same thing as what Aqua had going on with Master Ericus when she had to follow Terra and Ventus and try her best to get them to return home after Master Ericus realized that there was some foul play involved with the whole Unversed situation. And once that is done and over with, Sora will leave, of course, the mysterious tower, and he will go to Twilight Town. So once in Twilight Town, what Sora is going to be doing is finally learning a little bit of experience and learning exactly what this new suit can do. Once we've figured it out, and of course once we get past the tutorial, as Tetsuya Nomura has confirmed, this world will once again be playing the tutorial stage. What will happen is Sora will finally learn what this new suit can do. And what this new suit can do is not pull Sora's true power out of himself, but rather pull his true power out of his Keyblades. So this is why we finally get to see Sora be able to use Keyblade transformations. It's kind of like a quick way of Sora learning what it took the BBS trio apparently years to learn, and that's to make their Keyblade transform. It's a kind of written in way for Sora to be able to do what the BBS trio can, and this is also going to be used to add a new gameplay element to the game. But once that is transpired and the tutorial stage is over, he'll get a little feeling in his heart to go visit the mansion from Roxas. Why does Roxas want to go visit the mansion? Because Roxas can sense that he's back in Twilight Town, but at the same time too, he senses a familiar darkness. This darkness being the darkness of his old master, Master Xemnas, or Xemnas. So with that being the case, they go to the, of course, mansion, and Xemnas and Ansem, what do you know, they're there. During this, we'll see a longer, more played out version of Xemnas trying to tell Sora about how Roxas shouldn't have existed in the first place, kind of like we get to see in the orchestra trailer. Once that has transpired, because we don't know what exactly will be said, I can't speak any further on that, but once that has transpired, we'll see Sora go back to, of course, the mysterious tower, and then we'll get to see what we saw later on in 2015, in which Sora, Donald, and Goofy will be making their way to the tower, but there will now be Heartless there. And once they clear out all the Heartless, he'll return back to Yen Sid and inform him of the Dark Seekers finally making their move. They're finally getting revved up and started. You know, things have started to begun. They no longer have time to sit around and waste, so now Sora truly has to go on a true journey. Once that is done, and of course they're able to leave again, we will be revisiting Mount Olympus. But the reason why we'll be revisiting Mount Olympus is because of the fact that now that Hades' invasion on Olympus has begun from the third film. And that will be the beginning hour of Kingdom Hearts 3, as the things we got to see in, of course, the Olympus excerpt will play out. Of course, they'll play out in a more fuller version, in a more Kingdom Hearts-like version, versus what we got to see in just the trailer alone. But that will be the beginning hour of Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's why we have the whole difference between Sora wearing his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit and Sora wearing his Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit. I know it's a little bit crazy to say that all of this will transpire, but let me know what you guys think about it. I feel like it makes a lot of sense towards what we've seen thus far, because one of the questions a lot of us have had when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers is, why is it that in 1 minute Sora is wearing the Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, and in the next he's wearing the Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit, all in one world? Especially when Tetsuya Nomura confirmed that revisiting worlds will not be the way this game will necessarily play out for each individual world. This would mean that with Mount Olympus being confirmed to be the first world, spoiled in Kingdom Hearts 3 due to 0.2 that Sora will be wearing his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit the first time they visit. We also know that he will have to make his way to the mysterious tower to get his new garments because the fairies are there. Riku and Mickey got their garments from, of course, Master Yi and Sid through the fairies. So obviously he'll be making his way back there before they actually go on their true journey. And then when they return, of course, it will be Hades' invasion on Mount Olympus, which is why we get to see not Olympus, but of course, I forgot what the damn Deb is. We get to see Debes in total destruction, or Thebes I should say. I always call it Debes, but it's Thebes, which is why we get to see Thebes completely destroyed, or we get to see Thebes looking like it's going through some type of ascension of sorts. And that's what's going on in, of course, the Kingdom Hearts Olympus excerpt. So let me know what you guys think about this. This is the first video of course, the Year of Kingdom Hearts 3 series. I hope you guys enjoy it, and the real reason why I wanted to make this my first video is because months down the line, I want to be able to look at this video and come back to it and do a video talking about whether or not I was right on some points or was I completely wrong. It's going to be interesting to see how much of this is true and how much of this was just me just completely going off of what we know thus far, and it will truly be a testament to how unpredictable Kingdom Hearts truly is, you know. And I feel like that would be a good thing for writing as well, if I wasn't able to, for the writing of the game, if I wasn't able to predict everything from what we've seen thus far. But this has been your boy Amaziah. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-class. Remember to stay tuned for more Year of Kingdom Hearts 3 videos. As next week's video, we won't be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, but we're going to be jumping back into Kingdom Hearts 1. Thank you guys for tuning in once again, and peace the heck out.